Hallo, hallöchen Leute, willkommen wieder zurück zu einem weiteren Part von Genshin Impact und wir reden erstmal mit
What should
Kaya.
I report back to the Grand Master on? Let me think. Public order inside the city? Monster activity in the wild? Oh, and a review of the latest vintages. I think I'll leave it at that.
Na dann mal viel Erfolg. Na gut, und Dilok, was hast du
My
zu
reply
sagen?
won't be a long one, as usual. I'm sure Varka won't be surprised.
Hm. Na dann, wie dem auch sei, dann gucken wir uns mal draußen in Not Cry um. Wir haben hier bestimmt auch noch ein bisschen was zu tun. Wo wollte ich denn jetzt gerade hin? Ja, stimmt, ich wollte hier hin. Hier sind wir ja fertig soweit. Hier muss ich noch was regeln auf diesem Planeten. Gucken wir, ob wir hier was abliefern können. Aber ich befürchte auch fast noch nicht, dass wir beim Flintsturm was ausrichten können. Oder? Ja! Wir haben auf jeden Fall was geschafft. Yay! Super! Aber wir haben noch keine Quest. Hier absolviert. Ja gut, dann gehen wir mal hier eben weiterhin. Zuck. Ich glaube, das ist der Treffpunkt der Hexe. Hier müssten wir ja auch ordentlich was. Ne, hier haben wir noch gar nichts. Oder? Ach, hier habe ich was geschafft. Aber noch nicht ganz. Gut. Und hier haben wir natürlich ebenfalls nichts. Ja, 64%. Hier haben wir 53. Na gut, dann, aber wir gehen erstmal trotzdem hier hin. Und Ring. Oh, wir können auf jeden Fall was errichten. Das ist schon mal gut. Und Belohnung haben wir schon mal. Super. Gut. Dann haben wir doch noch einen Platz von den Rittern des Favonius, meine ich hier. Stimmt hier. Genau, hier. Genau hier. Mal gucken. Mit wem müssen wir reden? Mit niemandem. Okay, aber wir haben hier auch noch nach wie vor noch nichts. Na gut. Dann gehen wir wieder zurück zum Topic. Zurück nach Mondstadt und kümmern uns mal hier um den Wolfenlauf und treffen mal den neuen Wolf.
What's going on here? Was Wolfendom always like this? Paimon has a bad feeling about this.
Wir sind nicht in Star Wars hier.
Hunt! What are they doing here? Watch out!
Das ist eine Überraschung. Die dürfen nicht hier sein. Oh oh. Na gut, dann auf in die Schlacht. Und erledigen wir die hier. Was ist denn hier los? Na gut. Aber das ist nichts, was wir nicht handeln können. Und los geht's. Das dürfte denen den Rest geben. Ja. Komm. Oh. Der Wirbelsturm ging ja mal so richtig daneben. Ein wenig. Der ist weg. Okay, die haben auch wieder ihre Fähigkeit. Komm schon, leg los. Zack. Natürlich nur noch dieser große hier quasi. Der hier sterben muss, aber er will noch nicht ganz. Das regeln wir hier schon. Da ist er down. So. Das wird fast erledigt. Komm. So, da haben wir ihn. So gut wie. Da ist er weg. Super.
Are you alright?
Bleib wachsam. Da ist immer noch etwas in der Nähe.
Oh no! What now? There better not be more wild hunt monsters!
Lauren?
You scared Paimon stiff! She thought you were...
Stop right there! Answer me this. The 2 letters I gave you, who are they for?
2 letters? Wasn't it 3?
Taya, Diluc und Rosaria.
Okay. Well, Paimon's coolest naive expression doesn't appear to be an act.
Hey! What are you trying to say? Wait, what are you trying to say, huh?
Er sagt, dass du den Test bestanden hast.
Paimon passed a test? Really? Ha! She didn't even realize she was taking one!
Oh Gott.
You may dispense with your suspicions. The Wolfpack has borne witness. They fought against the aberrations that encroached upon this land. And our attackers showed no ability to disguise them. Ah, a familiar scent. Come. I will await you at the usual ground.
Well, if the boss of Wolvendom has vouched for you, I guess I should apologize for doubting you just now.
Es zählt sich immer aus, auf der Wüste zu bleiben. Würdest du auch von der wilden Jagd angegriffen?
Sure was. Fortunately, my experience in Nodcry didn't go to waste. Turns out the Wild Hunt all feel the same when you stab them. They didn't. Something seems wrong with that old wolf, though. Go on. You should check on him.
Na gut, dann gehen wir mal hin. Aber dass die wilde Jagd hier ist, das ist nicht gut. Wow. Netter Look. Netter Look. Gut, dann gehen wir mal hier hin. Das sieht böse aus. Da ist er. Unser alter Freund. Der Eiswolf.
Lupus Boreas, not injured. Why so weak? Am I not strong enough?
You are not to blame. With your Iron Claw, you successfully blocked their attacks. However, their assault went beyond the mere... They followed my trail from the distant north across the ley lines. They sought to corrupt the territory I protect. But I shall not let them succeed without a fight.
Eine Spur, die im Norden beginnt. Sie kamen also aus Nodcry?
We meet again, human Lupical.
So, are you saying that the Wild Hunt we just got attacked by came all the way from Nodcry to Mondstadt? How is that even possible?
As you know, I stand before you as an incomplete being. I am but one remnant of the god Andreas' soul. The source of this turmoil. I can sense it. It lies in the north. It is the part of me that
Huh? Now Paimon's even more confused. How can you be in 2 places at once?
Sind alle Götter so? Teilt ihr euch alle gern in mehrere Teile auf?
For many gods, housing a part of their soul within an object is no difficult feat. But those who can perform such delicate partitions as this are rare, even among the gods. The Wolf King, Andreas, was particularly adept in this art. Otherwise, no remnants of his soul would have survived till the present day.
Huh? The bard's back?
Tondif Bard? What are you doing here?
Maybe the god of Animo guided me here. For it appears that someone is in need of a tale from the distant past. And our wolf, who better than a bard to do the honors? Lord Boreas, do I have your blessing to share this?
As you wish.
Lupus Boreas wandered the frozen tundra and stumbled into the Seelie Hall. Enchanted by their song, tender as the dawn starlight, and curious about the ways of humankind, the wolf bade farewell to his home and set off for the city to the south. As the high tower crumbled and the fierce winds fell silent, Lupus Boreas, who once had hunted with the Stormwinds himself, looked within and inquired, was the shelter he provided for humanity really any different from that? The wolf entrusted those under his protection to a new god and quietly returned to the frozen north. There, in a palace long since abandoned by its former master, the great wolf closed. 500 bitter winters passed, then 500 equally frigid springs. He slumbered undisturbed until a knight stumbled in from the cold, just as Lupus Boreas had once done at the Sealy Hall. And the knight asked the wolf to join him on a journey south, to see once more the land that had all but faded from his memory. The gentle wolf, unwilling to refuse the human's earnest plea, split his soul into 2 halves and left his home once more. Seeing how the ice and snow had given way to verdant plains, hearing the laughter and song that now filled the once somber city, the aging Lupus Boreas turned to his friend, the god of Animo, and remarked, "So, this is the world the humans dreamed of." Though the knight's journey was not yet over, the wolf chose to bid farewell to his companion here. He had written the end to his story. What knowledge he had been gifted flowed into the land. Everything he was, he gave unto the world. Well, that's how a bard would tell the tale. Lord Boreas, is there anything you'd like to add?
There is no need for you to ask that question.
So that's what happened. You returned to Mondstadt with that knight 1,000 years ago, and then, for the sake of the new Mondstadt, you...
You need not feel remorse on my account. That was my answer, my decision. If anyone should feel regret, it is the part of me who remained in Notcry. That is surely why those vile aberrations were able to exploit his weakness.
But we followed Boreas' trail in Nodcry. We investigated and discovered no sign.
Andrea should still be slumbering by the lakeside. Perhaps all the recent turmoil in Nod. And there's more. I detect another familiar scent from across the ley lines.
Könnte das,
A scent that reeks of blood.
könnte das Roland sein? Der Blutgefleckte?
Oh, the white knight who became the Bloodstained Knight? The mightiest knight of Boreas? But wasn't he from 500 years ago? You think he's immortal or something?
I remember him as just a man. His lifespan should be no longer than any other of his kind. It was the ancient kingdom of Conria, as you call it. Beyond that, I know not if he lived or died.
Conria, vor 500 Jahren.
If you want to get to the bottom of this, I'm afraid you'll have to make another trip to Nodcry yourselves.
Was?
As luck would have it, another old friend of ours just so happens to be free right now. If you ask him nicely, he might give you a lift. That could save you a lot of time on the road.
Oh, werden wir mit der Wale nicht fliegen?
No wonder I can suddenly sense the east wind's presence.
If even Mondstadt has been affected by the fallout, Nodcry must be in real trouble by now. I hope Varka can handle it.
Varka? Is he in danger?
I believe too many passengers would slow our dear friend down. I fear he only has room to carry one person, along with perhaps a diminutive companion.
Ich verstehe, dann werde ich gehen.
All right. Wish it could be me, but I accept that we should send our strongest warrior to fight Nodcry's battles. I'll stay here and deal with any wild hunt that try harassing Mondstadt. It'll be a good chance to try out some new moves.
I stay in Mondstadt too. With Traveler's help, Varka will be safe.
Razor, give me your iron claw.
Ja. Ein neues Neue Klinge.
Golden-haired traveler, Give this token to the current Knight of Boreas.
Was ist das? Darf ich das Schwert selbst haben? Aber es
It
ist zwei
is a wolf
Großschwert.
spirit. It contains my power and thoughts. Though I have given him a piece before, this should bring him new strength.
The Dominator of Wolves once bestowed the power of his soul upon his pack, strengthening their hearts and sharpening their claws and fangs.
But human hearts and flesh cannot bear the soul of a wolf directly. It would be akin to forcefully merging a human and a wolf into one being. To prevent the entanglement of souls, the most I can do is temporarily house my power and thoughts. Although, truth be told, that knight does not lack for power. What he needs more is the thoughts within.
Ist sicher in so einer Zeit einen Teil
But
der
I
Seele
shall
eines
leave
Wolfs?
this for him to explain.
Ist es sicher in so einer Zeit einen Teil der Seele eines Wolfs abzutrennen?
The great wolf king of the north remains strong for now. Besides, do I not have the protection of my Lupacol?
I will protect Lupacol. The North and Varka, I leave to you.
Just give me the word whenever you're ready.
Okay. Wir gehen natürlich weiter. Aber erstmal reden wir mit Razor.
I can read Varka's letter. I will try my best to write a reply.
Wunderbar.
A wolf's claws make poor instruments for writing human words.
Gut, dann gehen wir erstmal reden wir nochmal mit
I
Lohan.
sure didn't expect my experience fighting the wild-hunted Nodcry to come in handy back here in Mondstadt. Almost makes me wonder if this... Also, how come that bard knows so much, and what was he doing at the Thousand Wind... Well, whatever. I don't really care. As long as I get to do some fighting. I'm looking forward to trading blows with Lupus Boreas when he's fully recovered.
Ah, nee, der Kampf gegen ihn ist eigentlich recht einfach. Simpel. Aber ich kann ihn jetzt nicht schlagen. Na gut, Venti, gehen wir.
Any questions before you set off? Better ask now. You'll probably have to hit the ground running when you get to Nodcry.
Über den Wolf des Nordens.
The root of this turmoil lies with the remnant soul that Andreas, Dominator of Wolves and God of the North Wind, left in Nodcry. He once left Nodcry and braved the blizzards to confront the God of Storms and claim the right to rule. Yet even as the tower fell, he chose to... Instead, he returned to the north and slumbered for 1,000 years, before finally journeying back, under the name of... When the wolf spirit could no longer maintain his physical form, Boreas chose to pour his power into the ley lines. With that, he became the North Wind of Mondstadt. Any questions before you set off? Better ask now. You'll probably have to hit the ground running when you get to Nodcry.
Was Roland angeht.
500 years ago, Roland seemed destined to become the mightiest knight of Boreas ever to have lived. But he was too pure of heart. He believed firmly in his own ideals of chivalry, vowing to eliminate all injustice from the world. But the world had never been perfect in peace. Neither his mentor, the wolf pup Rostam, nor the Grand Master, known as the Lion of Light, could persuade him to tempt. But what was the scent that reeks of blood that Lupus Boreas sensed? And what is its connection to Conria and the Abyss? Perhaps you will uncover the truth in Any questions before you set off? Better ask now. You'll probably have to hit the ground running when you get to Nodcry.
Was das Zeichen den Wolfsgeist
The
angeht.
soul of a wolf is as unyielding as ice, and Andreas is a master of molding and shaping it. His people once drew great strength and wisdom from the wolf spirit, but human hearts and flesh cannot contain the soul of a god. Attempting to place the wolf spirit in a human vessel would slowly devour their sense of self, even if Lupus Boreas did not intend for that to happen. That's why Lupus Boreas developed the technique of imbuing weapons with his soul. It is his way of... In fact, there is an ancient song that tells this tale. A weapon once of common iron, now through friendship turned divine. Twixt man and wolf, a bond was. As much as he might claim not to accept humans, his actions sing a different tune. Oh, but keep that little observation between. Any questions before you set off? Better
Okay, wir haben
ask
alle.
now. You'll
Wir haben
probably
keine.
have to hit the ground running when you get to Nodcry.
Ja, wir haben keine Fragen mehr. Ich bin bereit.
All right. Over to you, Dvalin.
Kommst du denn mit, Wendy? Das wäre ziemlich nett. Wir könnten ja alternativ einfach uns teleportieren. Ach, schade, es kommt keine Animation. Oh, ein bisschen schade.
The Knight of Boreas awaits below. We must part ways here. Barbatos and I have other plans.
Okay.
All right. Hey, wait. How are we getting down?
So. Okay. Okay, wo kommen wir hier hin? Was ist das hier für eine Barriere? Bin ich denn hier jetzt gerade gefangen? Okay. Hier geht's so direkt weiter. Hä? Okay. Wo sind wir hier? Ah, wir sind hier in dieser Ortschaft.
Hold the line! The enemy's on the brink of collapse!
Oh, oh.
Grandmaster! It's...
Wale.
Haha! Reinforcements! It's about time!
Ehrenritterin meldet sich zum Dienst, Großmaster.
And I'm on too.
Kommen wir zur Sache. Wie ist die Lage?
We're just about hanging in there. Most of their grunts are taken care of now. Their leader's gonna have to make a decision soon. Fight or flight? What will it be, mightiest knight of Boreas?
As expected, this hastily summoned Wild Hunt horde is nothing but a disorganized rabble. A mere shadow of the forces gathered by the Rahir of Solmari. But they have served their purpose. I now understand your tactics, and you, in turn, understand mine. Farewell, heir to the knighthood of Boreas. Whether you choose to resist me or not, I shall set right the injustices of this world.
Guess they're retreating for now.
So that Wolf of the North lookalike, that was Andreas? But why would he be leading the Wild Hunt? Ugh, forget that. We can save the details for later. He was the enemy boss, right?
Ah, there's no point chasing after him. We've crossed blades already, and it ended in a stalemate. Right now, there's nothing we can do about him.
Warum? So stark er auch aussehen mag. Er kann doch wohl nicht stärker sein als die Gegner, die wir bisher bekämpft haben.
True. We're still not certain of his true identity, but whether he's a god corrupted by the Abyss or a legendary knight, killing him might be just about possible, especially now that you're here. The difficult part is, we can't kill him right now.
Huh? What do you mean? Is he immortal or something?
No. Judging from our skirmishes so far, I don't think he's got any special abilities of that caliber. But, compared to Rerir, our current foe clearly has a better understanding of how to exploit Nodcry to his advantage. Particularly when it comes to Andreas' remnant soul.
Also worüber du dir wirklich Sorgen machst, ist gar nicht so der Feind selbst. Aber die göttlichen Überreste.
Exactly. Sounds like you realize what the crux of the issue is. I managed to cut off a sample from our foe, which Albedo and Durin are analyzing as we speak. Meanwhile, our other allies should be making their way home from their own... We still have some big challenges ahead before this expedition can finally be declared a victory.
Das klingt auf jeden Fall nicht gut, nicht sehr erfreulich. Ja gut. Aber Leute, ich würde dann erstmal so sagen, ich sag dann für heute bis dann und ciao. Und wir sehen uns dann im nächsten Part wieder. Bis dann und ciao.